This is CBC Vancouver News.
Good evening, thanks for joining us. The suicide of a veteran in Vancouver last month is shining a tragic spotlight on the issue of medical release from the military. Joe Allina retired from the Canadian Forces in 2016 after serving for 15 years, first as a reservist, then in the regular forces. He suffered with post-traumatic stress disorder from tours in Bosnia and Afghanistan. The CBC's Tina Lovegreen has his story.
Joe always was destined to be a soldier.
At 19 years old, Joseph Allina joined the C4th Regiment. A year later, he went on his first overseas mission to Bosnia and would tour Afghanistan 3 times. Over the years, he suffered from physical and psychological wounds that ultimately led to his retirement.
He told us that he wasn't finished being a soldier.
Joe was diagnosed with PTSD in 2013, and his family says he started distancing himself. Even his stepfather, who had served in the Vietnam War with the U.S. military, wasn't able to reach him. They feared asking too many questions would push him further away.
He would have these periods where he was angry, and that felt very familiar to me. But we didn't talk about what he had done. We just tried to be his buddy, kind of.
Last month, Joe killed himself in front of Vancouver's C4th Armory. He would have turned 36 the next day. His wife, Nadine Allina, who also served in the military, says her husband was good at hiding his struggle with PTSD.
He knew exactly what to say to us and what not to say to us.
And the help he was getting wasn't sufficient for a soldier coming back from war.
He did and saw things that we cannot imagine. His counselor probably wasn't trained to really work with somebody who was so injured.
His death underscores an issue highlighted by Canadian Forces Ombudsman Gary Walburn. He said the military should hang on to people as long as they can and to make sure they are prepared for transition to civilian life. He made several recommendations which the military accepted, but only one has been implemented: a web portal. The family says the military should do more to support families and veterans with PTSD. Veteran Affairs says it offers unparalleled service, and a suicide doesn't mean the system has failed.
No one has really asked first responders what they want or need. And again, having a one-size-fits-all approach does not work at all.
The family hopes that hearing their battle will help better protect those who are willing to give their life to protect ours. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.